Hello everybody and welcome to Throwback Thursday. I hope you're having a good week. Is it Thursday today? I think so. It is. Um, it's a beautiful sunny day. I drove out to Brewer this morning and it was so lovely. The water on all the dams full and clear and snow's melting. It's just, and I can just feel all the promise of spring. A lot of my trees have little buds on and the little seedlings coming up. Oh, I just love this time of year. Anyway, I hope you're all well and that you enjoyed Tuesday. I can feel it a bit here. A little bit of tiredness in the body there, bit of stiffness. It's not the only workout I've done this week, but it was a good one. I'm like confused. I'm even confused. It is Thursday, the 16th of July. Okay. My word. Sometimes I just like wake up in the morning. I think, what day, what month, where are we? What is going on? It's like Groundhog Day. All right. Enough chitter chatter. What news have I got? Absolutely none. No news. Anyway. If you've got any news, hey, connect with me. Send me a message. And I get a few. I do. I'm not completely lost out there, but I wouldn't mind a few more check-ins and see how everybody is doing all around the place. So I did say no more chit-chat. Yeah, no more chit-chat. Let's get the show on the road. All right. Nice, and then I just walk out of the room. I've got not my Zoomer frame here today. I've got my trusty steed. All right, so we're going to start standing feet hip width apart, and go ahead and grab something to hold on to. We're going to do single leg raises, and it helps to have the chair when we do those. And also we're going to do some turn outs, turn ins, and some nice standing leg stabilizing muscle work. So that's why I've got my chair with me. But to start off with, stand back. We're going to just do some nice warm up breaths. So feet hip width apart, parallel. Take a nice deep breath in. Deep breath in. Keep the chin level, arms overhead, and exhale. Let's do 3 of those. Deep breath in and release. And one more. Deep breath in and release. Good. My top says choose kindness and laugh often, just in case you were wondering. All right, we'll start with double heel raises, going up onto the toes and heels down. Up onto the toes, we're just doing 8, 7, lift, 6. I just want to warm the legs up. We're not going to do much here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep a nice alignment. All right, bend those knees, making sure that you don't bend them in or out, and straighten. Bend, keep the heels planted, and up. Bend and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excuse my coughing. 7 and 8. Good. All right. Going to go for single leg raise. So grab your chair. Try not to hold on to it too much. It's just there for balance. Grab your right leg, tuck it behind the left leg. It's easier. You can put it out there or wherever. And you can also do this without holding on to anything. All right, going for 8. So you're going to come up off that left heel and drop it back down. Lifting all the way up as high as you can and down. Ready? 1 and down. 2 and down. 3 and down. 4, 5, 6, 7. My calf is cold. And 8. Nice. And then shake out that leg. And we're going to go onto the other side. I'm just pumping the calves warm before we do the rest of the work. All right, 8 heel raises. Take the left leg, tuck it behind the right heel. Sorry, I don't know why I'm coughing, but it's fine. Ready, and up on the right heel, up, and take it down. 1, and heel down. 2, 3, 4, get up as high as you can. 5, 6, 7, and 8, and shake it out. Good work. All right. I'm going to put the chair in front of me, so I'm going to just take it to the side. And we have done this before, so take your feet out quite wide apart and move away from the chair, quite far away. We're going to go into a full squat, all the way down to the ground, okay? And then you're going to lift yourself up. Try not to press too hard on the chair. Try to keep your body upright, and then you're going to press, lifting to the ground, to the straight leg. All right, I'm going to just show you from the front. So I've got my feet quite just outside of my shoulders. I'm going down all the way to the ground into a full squat. Okay, and I'm going to keep my body upright, so I'm not leaning forward, and my shoulders are down and square. Okay, and then I'm pushing up to standing position. Anna, obviously you're going to just do a little bit of a squat and up. Anybody with knee issues or not feeling confident about their knees, you can go ahead from the chair, stick your bum out backwards, and then just do a deep squat like this, okay, if you don't feel confident about those knees. What's happening is you're getting a nice, I've got a toad in my throat. You're getting a nice stretch on that lower back, which is a good feeling. Okay, so I'll just face you, legs out wide, toes turned out, breathe in, and going down, nice deep squat. Hold it there. And up again, pressing up. And 2, nice. Keep that chin level, don't lift up. And press on that big toe. And 3. Also want to make sure that your knees face the same way as your feet. Okay, so don't bring your knees in. Try and keep them in line with your feet. And 4. The shoulders open, chin level, and up. Cool, we're doing 8, eh? And 5. It's a lot warmer than it was this morning. And up. And I try to breathe in on the uprise, and then exhale going down. 6. And lift. 2 more, 7, keep that chin level. And up, we want young knees. Last one, 8. And up. All right, shake out those legs. Good. All right, so what we want to try and do, we're just going to do 3 of these, is that you want to try and get a flat-footed squat, okay? So when you go down, you're actually staying flat with your feet flat. Now you have to lean forward, otherwise you'll fall on your bum. Takes the breath right out of me. Okay, so we're going to do 3 of these. Keep your heels on the ground, stick your bum out, lean forward, and get down onto those heels. And up. If you can't manage it, get something quite solid to hold on to, like your partner. But it's really nice. You'll feel on the ankles. It's a nice feeling in the lower back. 1 more. Squishing down. Good extension. And up. I'm going to do 1 more. And down. Good. And up. Alright, so if you didn't do that one, I'm not too worried about that. If you couldn't do it, it is a tough one. But it's nice to keep those knees young. Alright, I'm going to quickly pull this down a bit so we can work on the mat. That should do it. Maybe a bit too far. Good. Alright. I've taken the chair away and I'm sitting down flat. I might have lifted that a bit much. I'm coming back in. My photographer friend says I should mark on the computer where the elevation should be, but every time I say next time. Alright. I know that we did some of this work last week, so we're not going to do that today. What we are going to do is try and get yourself sitting up as straight as possible. Okay, you're going to slide the right leg down, And you can support yourself with your right leg. That's fine. I want you to lift that leg off the ground. Now, you might want to slouch back when you do that to give yourself some lift there. But I'm giving you everything that you need here for help. So try and take that help and do the leg lift on its own. If you want to place your hands behind you, you can. That'll stop you leaning back and lift the leg up slightly. Okay. Oh, the flies are back. Goodness. Was it just me? Hello. Bit of sunlight and here they come. Alright, so I've got my left leg bent and I'm lifting my right leg up. Okay, are you ready? Goodness. Number 1. 1 and down. 2. Try to keep nice long shoulders. 3, 4. It really pulls on the quad. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Go ahead and bend that leg and straighten the left leg. Lengthen up that spine. Get those arms nice and straight. Give yourself, promise you I haven't had anything to drink. Yourself a nice strong support. Ready for the left leg. 1 and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And bend it. We're doing 3 sets before we go on to some nice shoulder work. Ready. Right leg. Lifting. 1 and down. Straighten up that body. Get the chin down. 2. Even if you only just lift it off the ground, make sure that you're not compromising the body. Just lift from the thigh. 4 and down. 5. Really working those quadriceps. 6, 7, 8, and change legs. Left leg. Get nice and strong. Tilt that chin down and lifting. 1 and down. 2, 3. It's now starting to work on the hip. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And this is going to be a killer, this last set. But we can do it because we're tough. Okay, last set. Right leg going up. Lift and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm slouching, 7, and 8, and change. Oh, okay, last set on the left. Ready, and 1 and down. 2, straighten up that spine. 3, 4, 5, the burn. 6, 7, and 8, and release. Oh goodness, and shake it out. Oh, that feels good. Okay, before we go on to the shoulders, I just want to release these muscles here. So go ahead, lie on your back, arms outstretched, and legs over to the right, head to the left. And change sides. Good. All right. So we're going on to the much promised shoulder work. Keep that chair nearby. We're going back to the chair. We're moving back up to our feet in a slow, torturous kind of way. All right. So, and now we're going to go into plank first off. So before we actually do that, let's just warm those shoulders up. So just go ahead and do some shoulder curls for me. 4 one way, 2, and 4 the other way. All right. Lying flat on the tummy. We're going to go onto our elbows. And I'll go for the side so you can see. And then we're going to go up into your plank position. Okay, so elbows under shoulders, hips lifted off the ground, toes tucked in. And that is your plank position. Okay, and we're going to hold that position for a count of 8. And then we're going to release, go down to the ground. Let's go 4, 6, 8. Okay, so we'll hold for 4, go down, hold for 6, go down, hold for 8, collapse. Okay, are you ready? So, first plank, going into position. Make sure your hips are not too high and that your shoulders are directly over the elbows. And we're holding. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and release. There we go, wasn't so bad. Ready for 6. Alright, also want to make sure that you don't do this with your chin when you're in that plank position. Keep your chin tucked in, shoulders pulled back, and long back of the neck. Right, back into position. Ready, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. Another thing you need to do when you're up there, because we've got 8 counts now, we can take our time, think about it. Keep pushing the heels back and keep the tummy muscles tucked in. So don't let your tummy go all lax. Keep it nice and compressed so you're protecting the back in that position, keeping a strong core. All right, are you ready? Last set, 8 count. Get into position, tummy muscles in, and we're holding for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. And now we want to get those shoulders released, don't we? So you can go ahead into your shell stretch. And then you can lie on your side and just relax. Take your arms behind you if that feels better. Okay, we're going back up to the ground, to our feet. So we're going to go into your dog stretch. Going into your push-up position now, thumbs up. And then walk the feet towards our hands, rolling up. Nice. And I'm moving my camera back. There. Okay. Alright. So I've got my chair again. I'm shaking things up today. Some on the floor, some standing up. This is going to give our shoulders a break before we go to the final exercise, which is really about the shoulders and the hips together. So, standing feet hip width apart, you've got the chair on the right hand side. I'm going to take the left leg out. I'm going to lift that leg up. Okay? Straight lift to the side. Make sure that you don't drop that right shoulder. Keep it nice and firm. And lift the leg away from the other leg. Are you ready? 1 and down. 2, 3, sorry for the sound of the bucky. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. Take the leg forward and we're going to lift it straight forward. 1 and down. 2. Keep the body nice and long. 4, 5, 6. Don't let that chin lift. 7 and 8. And back to the side. Ready? Lifting out to side. 1 and down. 2. Are you starting to feel the stabilizer? 3, 4, 5, 6. Get the shoulders down. 7 and 8. Taking that leg forward. And lengthen out the body. Get nice and tall. Shoulders open. 2. Try not to kick from the hips. Keep the bum sticking out backwards and lift from the hip flexor. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. One more set. You can do this. Shake it out. Ready? Onto that big toe. Get nice and strong. And lifting. 1 and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Alright, we're almost there. Last one's forward. Okay, make sure your knee doesn't turn out here and keep them nice and straight. Ready? And 1 and down. 2, 3, 4, 5. The burn is real. 6, 7, and 8. And shake it out. Those stabilizers, hey? Phew. All right, we're going to do the other leg. I'm going to just shake my hips. Shake, shake, shake. And ready for the right leg. Okay, get nice and strong. Shoulders open, chin tucked in, right leg out, tummy muscles in, and lifting. 1, make sure that knee turns forward, not out sideways. 2, 3, you don't have to lift it very high to get the workout. 4, 5, 6, this is really good for hip flexors. 7 and 8, take it forward. Stick your bum out slightly backwards, keeping the tummy muscles, open the shoulders, drop that chin. Ready, and 1, 2. Feel the tension in the lower back as you do this. If you don't feel tension, it means you've let your pelvis slide under you. 5, 6. Tighten up the core as you lift. 7 and 8. All right, 1 set down. Let's go number 2. Ready, and 1 and down. 2, 3. Watch my hip here. If I fall, 4. If I drop it out. 5. Don't turn that knee. 6, 7 and 8. Good. Leg forward. If you see my chin lifting, it's because my lower back is tight, so I've got to keep that chin down. I'm trying to make more spine space. Lifting. 1, 2. Stick that bum out, lengthen the spine. 3. Shoulders open. 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. All right. Out to the side. This is our last set. My left leg doesn't like to be the stable one in the relationship. Lifting. 1, 2, 3. Try not to hang onto the chair like I was. 4, 5. Oh, that burns. 6, 7. Oh, I'm tilting all over the place. And 8. Mummy. All right. Last one forward. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that core nice and strong. 6, 7, and 8. And release. All right. Get rid of that chair. I like to just do a hip shake to get the muscles loose. Shake the legs out. Okay. The next exercise, we're going to go into the dog position. And I'm going to just show you one so that you can see what's going to happen. I'm going to roll down, walk my hands into a push dog stretch. Okay. Then I'm going to drop my shoulders forward, down, bring my left knee to my right shoulder, and then extend up to the ceiling. Okay, now you definitely want to take your socks off for this so you don't slide off the mat. So cold toes exposed. Anapani, you guys can do this. We've done it before. This is a medium to moderate exercise. We'll do 4 each side, and 4 into a dog stretch, into a shell stretch, and then go on to the other side. Okay, so let me talk it through again. Rolling forward, hang, bend your knees, walk your hands forward so that you are in a nice dog stretch. Ears tucked into the arms, and then you're going to push your shoulders forward into your push-up position. Bring your left knee across the midline to the right shoulder. Then push up into a dog stretch and push that leg up to the ceiling. Tuck your chin in. And again, shoulder, push-up position, and stretch. And 3, into your push-up position, extend, dog stretch. Last one, 4, extend, bring the leg down, bend the knees, and go into your shell stretch and relax. Well done. All right, you're going to go back into your push-up position, up into your dog stretch, and we go right leg to left knee, push-up position, bring that right knee to your left shoulder, and extend up to the ceiling. And 2, push-up position, extend. 3, and stretch, and 4, extend it up, take the leg down, bend at the knees, and go into your shell stretch. Very nicely done. Are you warm? Do you feel a bit warmer now? I think that would be a definite warmer. Alright, so we should really pick our pace up to do sets of 8 of those, but 4 is good to start because of the pull and push on the shoulders. So if you feel up to doing another 4, go ahead and do another round of that. Alright, let's just do some shoulder rolls to release the shoulders. 4 one way and 4 the other way. Good, and wrist circles. There's a bucket outside, I'm trying to ignore it. They came and stole cables off the Eskom lines last night, so security's been here. Alright. Good. Now we can go onto your back. I'm going to go from here. Lie down flat on your back. And you're going to extend the left leg up to the ceiling. Press the right leg away, arms up to the ceiling. Okay? And we're going to make a leg circle here. So you're going to circle. And circle 8 times. Try and keep your lower back pressed down and the right leg knee turned in. Are you ready? And 1, 2, 3. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Changing direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that long neck. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And bend those knees to the chest. Alright, extend the left leg out. Straighten the right leg to the ceiling, arms up. Keep that left leg pulling away, toe pointed on the right. And keep that tension on that leg. Okay, ready? Circling. 1, 2. Don't let your hips come off the ground. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Keep your tummy nice and strong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tuck the chin in. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And pull that knee to chest. Good job. All right, knees bent, arms up to the ceiling. Keep them quite close, tucking the hips under, lifting the pelvis up. Into your shoulder bridge, just to stretch out those quads. And curl it down. And let's go ahead and do roll-ups. Breathe in, straighten out the body, bring the arms up, tuck the chin in and curling forward. Can't wait for you to catch up with me. We're just going to do 4 of those. Ready? Let's go down onto our backs. Toes pointed, breathe in. Exhale up, reaching for the toes, keep the chin tucked in. Flex the feet, sit up tall. And curling down. Arms overhead. Number 2, toes pointed. Curling up, curling to the toes. And sit up tall. Flex the feet. And rolling down. 3, breathe in. Exhale, stretching forward. And sitting up tall. Last one. Breathe in, curling forward, stretching. Good, and sit up tall. Nice. Flexing the feet, We're going to stay up nice and tall here, and we're going to take the arms overhead, keeping up. So what you want to do, let me get a bit closer for this, just keep those arms parallel, hip width apart. Keep that upper body nice and straight. And as you go up, we've done this before, arms up to the ceiling. Keep the feet flexed, bring the arms forward. Open up sideways, turn the thumbs back, opening the chest, and don't move your chin. Arms overhead, palms facing each other, and down. Keep that chest nice and ribs down, tummy in, and lower back pushed forward. Open up sideways, thumb back, open the chest, palms facing forward, arms overhead, keep the shoulders down, and bring the arms back. Number 2, keep those feet flexed, shoulders down, turn the thumbs back, pull the arms back up to the ceiling, lengthen up that spine, and forward. Number 3, is it 3 or 4? Pull back and overhead, palms facing each other, and bring the arms. Number 4, open wide, pull that chest open, lengthen up that spine, palms up to the ceiling, and straight down, shoulder height. 5, pull, open, overhead, and forward. Get that chest. 6, pull, sure, my arms are now like shaking, and forward. Keep that nice long neck, shoulders open and down. 7, lower back pushed forward, overhead, and forward. Last one, and 8, pull, overhead, forward, and release. Oh, those arms, phew. Shake it out. Good. All right, so we were working on the plank earlier on. We're not going to work on the plank again today, but we are going to work on that push-up position one more time. And for Anna, you're going to go hands, go straight up into push-up position. We're not going to do much there, but for the rest of us, we can start on the hands and knees into a push-up position. And all we're going to do is lift one leg off the ground and touch it down. Okay? If your shoulders are issue-ish, or your wrist, you can do it, Morsi, you can do it from a plank. So if you prefer to do it in a plank position, that's on your elbows in your plank, lifting the leg up. Okay? It's up to you. Okay. Well, again, because we're putting a lot of weight on our shoulders, we'll do 4 on each side and then break. Okay? Not break. Rest. Ready? Make sure your hips are not up in the air and that your shoulders are above your wrists. Ready? Lifting 1 and down. 2, 3, and 4. Going for the left leg. Lift and down. 2, 3, and 4. Nicely done. And rest. Shake it out. Alright, we're going to do one more set. You wouldn't be finished right without 8. So going back into your push-up plank or plank, whichever you prefer. Keep your hips nice and line. Hands under the shoulders, and 1 and down. 2, 3, and 4. Change legs. Lift. 2, 3, and 4. And release. We go ahead into a shell stretch, or we're going to work on our stomachs next, so you may as well get into position. Alright, feeling rested. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to move to the side of it. we're going to relax the upper body. You're going to take your heels to your bum. Okay, and then you're going to lift the knees off the ground, and then you're going to extend the legs and take the legs down. So knees can stay on the ground at first. You're going to just pull the heels to the bum as much as you can. Okay, and then you're going to pull the knees off the ground, lengthen the legs, keeping them squeezed together, and relax them down. Upper body is going to just be relaxed, so you're going to keep the head down on the ground for the whole exercise. Okay, so heels to the bum, lift the knees up, keep the knees squeezing together, straighten the legs, keeping them elevated, and release. Number 2, heels to the bum, lift the knees, lengthen the legs, and release them down. 3, flex, lift those knees, keep the knees squeezing hard, point, and release. 4, flex the feet, knees are on the ground, lift the knees off, straighten the legs, and release. 5, try not to go into the shoulders too much, lift those legs up, point the toes, straightening them, and release. 6, heels to the bum, knees off the ground, squeeze them together, straighten the legs, and soften. 7, heels to the bum, shoulders down, lift off, squeeze those knees, straighten the legs, and release. 1 more. Make sure your knees haven't turned out. Keep them facing the ground. Heels to the bum. Lifting, extending, and release. Whew, isn't that a lovely, lovely, lovely workout? Oh, I love that feeling. And the legs. Okay, good job. We are really whipping our way through so many exercises here today. It's so exciting. Okay, we're going to stretch out those legs. So go ahead and take them to the outside of the mat. Sit up nice and tall. Arms in line. And we're going to just reach forward for the big toe. Drop that chin in. Wherever you can reach, if it's just to your knees, to your calves, if you can reach your feet. And then just drop your chin in and hold position. And breathe. Good. And sit up tall for me. We're going to pull that left shoulder, reach across to the right. Cross and stretch. And we're just loosening up all the hip flexors. And it's just a one stretch, stretch, and stretch. Each time you come up, make sure that you've got a nice frame. Okay, don't slouch. And stretch. And stretch. Keep those toes pulling back. And 1 more, straight down, like we started, and hold position. Good. All right, we're going to go back onto our backs. I'm going to swing this way so that you can see my legs. All right, so knees are bent. Bring my arms up. I'm going to take my legs into bug position. And I'm going to come up with my upper body and reach for the knees. And then I'm going to pull my knees to the chest, keeping my arms solid. So knees go forward into bug, upper body comes up. Back and up. Maybe I should show from the side, just so that you get a good idea of it. Okay, so legs are in bug, upper body's coming up to crunch towards the knees, back to the ground, knees pulled, and back to your frame. Scoop in the tummy muscles and pull the knees to the chest. Keep those legs parallel Don't let the toes kiss. And pull those knees back. Are we ready? 1, crunch and tuck. 2, crunch and tuck. 3, and tuck. 4, and tuck. I'm feeling it already. 5, and tuck. 6, tuck. 7, 8, crunch and tuck, and release. Okay, we're going to carry on swiftly so we don't lose the momentum. We're going to take that right leg up to ceiling, left leg down, and we're going to change legs. Okay, we're not going to tuck on the upper body first, we're just going to scissor. 1, and change. 2, make sure the knees don't turn out. 3, lower back pressing down. 4, tummy muscles in. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Well done, and release. Open up those knees, grab the ankles, and slide side to side. And rolling like a ball. Let's just do a couple of those. Loosen the spine. Good. And back onto your backs. Alright. So the last tummy work we're going to do is my good old favorite. Hands lightly clasped together. We're going to reach the right side of the leg, the center, and the left side. Okay. If you feel like that's not challenging enough, you can cross your feet over, keep your knees up, and then do it with the elevated legs. Okay. I might do it like that today, but you can also put your feet down if you want to. 8. Are you ready? And to the right, to the center, and to the left. Remember, if you've got a sore neck, you want to roll off the shoulders. Right. You can support your neck though. Center and left. To the center. 3. Right, center, left, and center. Number 4. To the right, to the center, to the left. I feel it already. And to the center. 5. Right, center, left, center. 6. Right, center, left, and center. Number 7. Right, center, left, center. 7. Right, center, woo, left, and center. Last one. Right, center, left, and center. Go ahead and drop those legs down straight. Stretch the body. Want to get that tummy nicely stretched. And then bring those knees to chest. And loosen those lower back. And just pull the hips up. Good job. All right, up we go. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. After this, you can relax for the weekend. Okay, so straight out. Left leg in front of you. Right leg's tucked in. Whoo-wee. Okay, and sliding forwards, right hand outside of the left foot. Tuck in the head. Stretching forward. Keep that left leg nice and straight. Hold that stretch for a few more seconds. And release. Goodness me, if I go back and watch this, we probably did like 15 different variation of exercises. What is with me today? I don't think Thursday is a good day for Pilates. I think I must go back to Monday and Wednesday. Maar Woensdag is Woensdag. Donderdag is Donderdag. So I don't know what we're going to do. I've crossed over, by the way. I've got my right leg out, left arm over the outside of the right foot. Good. And release. Both legs out. Ready for the forward stretch. If you've got a partner, go ahead and use them in the extended stretch. If you like me, just do it on your own. Both legs nice and straight. Keep that chin tucked in. And release. Alright, we're going to go into a side stretch. So, Annie, you know you can do it like this. The rest of us, on the knees, one leg out, one arm over, and stretching to the side. Keep those hips pushing forward. Nice stretch all the way down from the right foot to the right fingertips. Nice long stretch. Keep the neck supported. Good. And over to the left. Left side getting a good old stretch. Extend. Beautiful, nice lengthening of the body. Alright. And we're going to just do one more spine stretch. So onto our hands and knees. Anna, you can just go onto your back. Well, we're going to go into a dog stretch, but I just want everyone to just do this rounded back and arch. Okay, so heads up, tuck the chin in, and round the spine. And then arch, lifting the chin. And 2, we're just going to do 4. You can roll like a ball, Anna. And 3. And last one. 4. And release. And now we're going to go up into our dog stretch. And walk the hands to the feet. And stand up. Alright. Nice one. We're not done yet. We have to loosen everything up because I can feel shoulders need to be loosened up, hips and knees need to be loosened up. So let's just jiggle everything loose there and bring the right arm, the left arm over the head and just gentle pull on the shoulder, and then the right arm over the head, gentle pull. Bring the arms forward, take that right arm forward and pull the fingers back, stretching the wrist, getting in a nice stretch there. And then left arm, pull those fingers back. Good. And shake it out. Knees, shake them out. Hips, swing the hips side to side, get them loose. And let's do some foot circles. If you've got your chair, you can use your chair. Otherwise, you can just balance like this. Like this. Okay, like this. Do as I say, not as I do. Alright, foot circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Change direction. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Other side. Left leg up. And foot circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Change direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And just to loosen the flexors, we're going to step right toe in, left toe in, right heel in, left heel in, right toe in, right, left toe, heel to heel, toe to toe, heel to heel. And I'm just moving the hips, you can feel, just to loosen them up. Good. And again, just going to swing side to side, loosen those shoulders. How cold has it been these last few mornings? Oh. And this morning I didn't even want to get out of my bed is so warm. I did get up though. All right. Standing nice and level, feet hip width apart and parallel. We're going to swing those arms overhead. Lift the chest, drop the chin back, stretch the whole front of the body, stick your bum out. Deep breath in and bend the knees swing the body forward into your swing, and up again. Push the hips forward, lean back, and swing. And again. And one more swing. Good. Stretch right side, stretch the left side, and release. Whew. All right. Well done, everybody. I'm exhausted. I don't know what it is today. Today the energy is like... Anyway, it is a bit of a shorter class, but I think we really did some intensive exercises, more intense than we normally do. I certainly feel like my shoulders and my hips have worked hard. So I hope it wasn't too hard for you, and I hope it wasn't too easy for you. It made me feel like a slack thing. And enjoy your weekend. And enjoy the sunshine. We've got lots of sunshine coming our way. So nice time to get into the garden and weed. I grow weeds so well. I wish there was more. I mean, there are a lot of nutritious weeds. I know that. But the spiky ones are not so nutritious to eat. And I've got lots of those. So I'm going to go and weed my garden and play outside and go for walks to my dam and just be very, very grateful for this life that I have. Miss you guys. Love you so much. Have a beautiful day and a lovely weekend. And I will see you next week. Bye.